When darkness engulfs the Siberian snowfields, ghouls lurking beneath the earth emerge in droves. Any village that catches their attention will be devoured in an instant. In 1943, a Soviet squad was dispatched to a village on a secret mission. Strangely enough, they received no information whatsoever about this assignment. They didn't even know who their target was. However, they soon understood why. Upon entering the village, they encountered not a single living soul. The entire settlement was littered with corpses, with severed limbs and body parts scattered throughout every corner. Even battle-hardened veterans who had seen years of warfare would feel terror at such a sight. The massive bite marks on the bodies were clearly not made by humans. Based on the evidence at the scene, the attackers had headed north. The colonel immediately ordered pursuit. Yet the northern forest reeked of decay everywhere. Menacing claw marks on tree trunks were unmistakably visible. Hilgai suggested that if he wasn't mistaken, these must be the legendary ghouls. The colonel immediately ordered everyone to take defensive positions. With a gunshot, countless ghouls came pouring out from the depths of the forest. The men dared not be careless and immediately opened fire frantically. The entire forest was illuminated by muzzle flashes, with gunshots and monstrous shrieks echoing endlessly. Despite the massive casualties among the creatures, their numbers were simply overwhelming. The moment a soldier tried to reload, the monsters seized the opportunity and tore him apart. This fierce battle raged throughout the night, with heavy casualties among the squad members. While clearing the battlefield, Sergei discovered a corpse in the frozen ground that had been icebound for decades. The body still carried a notebook. The colonel was shocked by the information in the notebook. In 1919, to overthrow Tsarist rule, they had specifically dispatched a colonel to the snowfields to seek mysterious powers capable of destroying their enemies. Through evil black magic, the colonel had summoned a terrifying demon from the depths below. But they were merely ordinary humans. How could they possibly control such demons? The moment these monsters emerged, they devoured the entire group as sacrificial offerings. After years of reproduction, these ghouls had grown into a considerably large population. The colonel led his team in tracking the monsters to their lair. 2 soldiers infiltrated the pit, planning to use explosives to blow up the entrance and bury the creatures underground. However, when the explosives detonated, the entire mountainside began to collapse. They were doomed. The collapsing mountain released massive numbers of monsters. If the ghouls spread, the surrounding villages would face enormous disaster. The colonel immediately ordered a counterattack on the spot, then dispatched the youngest soldier in the unit to deliver intelligence back to headquarters and request reinforcements. To hold out until headquarters support arrived, everyone fired frantically. But facing ghouls like a tidal wave, no amount of desperate fighting by the warriors proved useful. Eventually, their ammunition was completely exhausted, and they were successively overwhelmed by the ghouls. In the end, only the colonel remained, holding his position. He ignited his last flare and struggled to reach the bomb. As the ghoul horde approached, he pressed the switch without hesitation. At dawn, the ghouls were enjoying the fruits of their victory when headquarters reinforcements finally arrived.